A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+. English, that's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
I'm Chickling.
恭喜恭喜
恭喜发财
新年快乐
新年快乐
Dragons, lions, and man-eating monsters. Oh my. It's Lunar New Year. I thought we were talking about a horror movie when I read that. Dragons, monsters, and man-eating. What's going on here? No, but it's of course Chinese New Year. It's not a movie we're talking about. And one of the things, along with all the dragons and monsters and man-eating things, one of the other things that people like about Chinese New Year are the fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yes. Do you go to the local park and shoot off some fireworks?
No, I'm actually kind of scared of them.
Well, you do have to be careful. That's true. Fireworks are not a toy. You need to be very careful. So our warm-up question is kind of using that idea. Fireworks are fun, but they can be dangerous. How can people enjoy fireworks safely?
Just try to stay away from them while you look at them.
Right. I think your way is good. Just don't play with them.
Yeah.
And you're much less likely to get burned. But yes, play with them in a safe way. If you're a young person, make sure there's an adult there.
Yeah.
And really, we live in Taiwan. It's easy to find fireworks here. There's the temple festivals, the national holidays, of course, New Year's Eve. You can see all the fireworks you want at Taipei 101. So I think you can really just enjoy fireworks without putting yourself in danger. But if you do, be safe and make sure there is someone who knows what they are doing with you to make sure that everyone gets home safely. Let's check out our conversation. It's going to be a little dialogue, and I think there are going to be some loud bangs coming up.
Okay.
Bang, 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 bang.
Culture shock! Dragons, lions, and man-eating monsters. It's Lunar New Year. Warm-up question. Fireworks are fun, but they can be dangerous. How can people enjoy fireworks safely?
Blimey! What's going on?
People are setting off firecrackers. Happy Lunar New Year, Simon!
Why are they doing that now?
It's to scare away Nian. Every Lunar New Year, it comes around at 12 a.m.
What's Nian?
It's a monster, and it likes to eat people. It's scared of loud noises and the color red.
Doesn't Nian mean year?
Yes, it's the same word.
Oh. In the UK, we set fireworks off at midnight on New Year's Eve.
Is there any monster?
There aren't any monsters. We just like fireworks. British versus
American English.
Blimey.
Whoa!
All right, so in our scenario, we have our two favorite friends, Simon and Lucia, and they are in bed, sleeping. That's it. Article's over. No. There's more than that. They are in bed. That is true. But they are not sleeping, or they were, but they're not now, because we also read suddenly there are loud sounds outside.
Oh, okay.
Sounds probably in the area of bang,
construction going on?
No. Bang!
Bang, okay.
Construction is more like gang, 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 gang. This is bang!
Something dropped on the ground?
That or a war has started.
What?
But we hope not a war.
No, of course not.
All right. So there's a loud sound outside. And Simon is the first to wake up, or at least the first to say something. And he says, Blimey, what's going on?
Blimey.
Blimey.
So that's how you guys say, oh my gosh.
Not how British guys.
How British guys. I
It's a
thought
very-
you lived there for a long
Well,
time.
I did, but I wouldn't say it. Yeah. If an American says blimey, it just sounds weird.
Yeah.
You gotta have blimey. You gotta have an English accent to say it.
Yeah.
But it's basically like saying, wow, gosh, geez. Something like that. You say it when you're surprised, when you're shocked, when you can't quite believe what's happening. And then soon after saying, wow, or gosh, or oh my, geez, blimey, you might say, what's going on? In other words, something crazy's happened. What has happened?
天哪，这是怎么回事？
Exactly.
We'll find out.
He wants
We'll
to
find
know.
out.
Yeah. So back to the article. Lucia, now she's lived here for many years. She probably knows, even if she just woke up, she knows what time of year it is. So she calms Simon down. She says, people are setting off firecrackers. Happy Lunar New Year, Simon. Of course, that's what they're doing. They're setting off those noisy firecrackers as they do, often around midnight.
Yeah.
For Chinese New Year Eve, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So set off 就是释放啊，或者是点燃。那set off fireworks 就是释放烟火。那我们有看到 lunar 这个字，其实它就是农历或阴历的意思。所以农历的英文叫做 lunar calendar。所以人们正在放鞭炮才这么大声啊 ！Happy New Year, Simon！ 新年快乐！
恭喜恭喜！ And Simon, because it's the middle of the night, he has a question. To me, this is a good question.
Yeah.
To a Taiwanese person, this might be, what a strange question. But his question is, why are they doing that now? And that part is important.
Yeah.
Not just why are they doing that, right? Because people like fireworks, people like firecrackers. But why are they doing that now at midnight in the middle of the night when people are sleeping?
I'm not really sure, but
That's a question.
we will find out.
It's a good question,
Yeah, it's a
though.
good question.
It's a
Why
good
do we
question.
do that at midnight?
Yeah.
所以呢 Simon 就说哈干嘛这么晚了还在放烟火做什
Yeah,
么
sure. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a holiday or if it's construction or if someone dropped something. When you get woken up in the middle of the night by a loud noise, it's not fun, right? Nobody likes that. But for this loud noise, there's a good reason. As Lucia explains to Simon, it's to scare away Nian. Well, of course it is. Every Lunar New Year, it comes around at 12 a.m. Yes, that is the tradition. We're lighting the firecrackers to scare away the terrible monster Nian. And we're doing it at night because it is now at 12 a.m. or midnight. It is now Lunar New Year in the same way that if you live near Taipei 101 on December 31st, you're not going to say, what is that? You know it's fireworks. You know it's New Year's Eve. That's why they're waking you up when usually you're sleeping.
Yeah. 所以 scare 就是去使谁感到害怕。那 come around 就是拜访或探访的意思，尤其是到你家哦。所以为什么放烟火呢？因为我们要吓跑年兽。那每年的农历新年呢，年兽都会差不多在凌晨12点的时候到你家哦。
Now this is, of course, sort of helpful to Simon. At least he knows it's not a war, it's not weird, it's not dangerous. This is something not too strange. But for Simon, it's still a little strange. And he asks his number one question, Nian, right? She said it's about scaring away Nian, and he's never heard of that. So that's his first question. What's Nian?
Okay, I actually didn't know this.
You didn't know about Nian?
Yeah.
And the man with the red?
No, I actually
and the loud
didn't.
noises in the
Until I
village?
actually, I'm teaching this, so I'm learning.
Welcome to Taiwan.
Welcome. So did you know about this?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Everybody knows, like not knowing about Santa Claus.
Okay, so
Do you know who Santa Claus is?
Yeah, I
do. Okay, good. Well, it's true. You see a lot more pictures of Santa Claus than you see of Nian. That is true. I will give you that. But yes, this is the old story, and that's why people set off firecrackers Because read a book. Anyways, let's talk about the article. What's Nian? And here Lucia explains to Simon and to my lovely partner here what Nian is. It's actually should be who. Who is Nian? But also we could say what, because Simon doesn't know that this is actually a monster. So Lucia explains, it's a monster and it likes to eat people, which is bad. It's scared of loud noises and the color red. You see, and then this old man, he comes to a village, and for many years, people in the village have been killed by the monster. And he's like, oh, trust me. And they're like, you're so old. And he's like, everyone wear red and make loud noises. And they do, and the monster goes away.
It reminds me of a movie that's called The Forest.
Probably.
Right?
Sure. Could be an inspiration for that.
Yeah. 所以这个 Simon 就说这个年是什么？这也是我的问题。那 Lucia 就说它是一种会吃人的 monster， 一种怪兽，而且它会很怕很大声的噪音，然后跟红色。这边的 scared 我们等一下后面会再讲到。Okay. So,
yes, back to the article. So, in a picture, Simon, this is his imagination, Simon is being chased by a giant monster, Nian. So it might look like the Nian monster, but Simon is just imagining, oh, okay. So if we didn't have these noisy firecrackers right now, Nian might be here looking for blood. Anyways, Simon, he's actually thinking, hang on a minute, doesn't Nian mean year?
He's so smart.
Isn't that the same word?
聪明耶，是的，是的，是个同一个字哦。所以年不是 year 的年这个字吗？Is it?
Well, yeah, sort of, but yeah, Lucia says, yes, it's the same word.
Yeah, 是同一个字，
It's the same word, but it's not a monster. It's also a year.
Okay, yeah.
It just happens to be the same name. Yeah, back to the article. Simon says, in the UK, we set fireworks off at midnight on New Year's Eve. Just like people here do at Taipei 101 and other places, that would be New Year's Eve, December 31st to January 1st. That's the one he's talking about. So it's a different holiday for a different reason, but it's the same tradition, setting off fireworks to celebrate some important new day coming.
所以在英国呢，Simon 就说我们在英国呢是新年的前夜的凌晨12点放烟火，其实也就是跟台湾差不多啦，但是台湾有年兽。
Kind of. Anyways, back to Lucia. She says, is there any monster? She's wondering about, maybe you also have some of the same stories and traditions around your fireworks at New Year's. So is there any monster about that you're scaring in Britain?
In the UK?
In the UK?
有怪兽吗？有怪兽。
They only have the Loch Ness monster and she's underwater.
So is there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
not that I know of. Okay. Not monsters.
Oh, so Simon is going to say that too.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Simon says there aren't any monsters, so no, we're not scaring away monsters with our fireworks. He says there aren't any monsters. We just like fireworks.
Do you like fireworks?
Loud, noisy things that go bang.
But do you like fireworks?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
They're okay.
Okay, me too. Yeah, me either. Well, either too. Yeah. 所以没有怪兽，可是英国人很喜欢烟火。OK. 所以我们大概是这样子。那我们其实新年很多庆祝的方式。那我们在接下来的部分呢，会讲一下今天所有的单字。So let's go on and take a look.
Cool.
Happy New Year！ 农历新年快乐！所以其实我们放烟火呢，为什么要放烟火？是要吓跑年兽这一种怪物。那 monster 就是怪物或者是怪兽的意思。那其实有时候我们使用这个字也可以来形容没有人性的人。比如说 ，The man is a monster. He hit his own child to death. 这个人真的是超没人性，他把自己的小孩打到死掉了。那我们再看另外一个句子 ：When I was young, I was worried about a monster under my bed. 我小的时候超担心我的床底下都会有怪兽，所以因为年兽呢是会对大声的噪音感到害怕的。我们刚刚看到的 scared 就是对什么事情感到很惊恐、很害怕，所以是形容一个人发自内心的感受哦。那如果是形容什么东西令人感到害怕，又是另外一个字。那我们先看一下对什么东西感到害怕，我们通常后面会加上 of， 所以比如说，你会不会怕蟑螂啊 ？Are you scared of cockroaches？ 或者是 scared 这个字，我们刚刚讲。我们有当不同词性，如果是什么东西令人害怕，那么就是 scary。所以像我们说恐怖电影啊，就是 scary movies。那么这个字呢，可以当名词或者是可以当动词，我们只要把后面的 d 拿掉就好了。比如说，我不是轻易会感到害怕的人 ，I don't scare easily。 或者是呢去吓到谁 to give someone a scare。比如说 The loud noise really gave me a scare。那么大声的噪音真的把我吓到了。那么再看一个句子 Paul is scared of spiders. He shouts when he sees them. Paul 非常害怕蜘蛛，他只要看到蜘蛛就会大叫。所以年兽是会害怕噪音的嘛。那我们刚刚有说 loud noise 就是很大声的声音。那我们如果今天讲交通的噪音啊，我们就可以说 traffic noise。那如果是背景的噪音就是 background noise。比如说 traffic noise could be a problem when you live in a city。当你住在城市的时候呢，交通噪音可能就是一个问题了。那我们看一个句子 The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. 宝宝正在睡觉，不要发出任何太大声响哦。那另外呢，我们有看到 same 这个单字，这个单字就是相同的跟同样的意思。所以如果我们今天说什么东西是一样的啊，你可以说 the same。比如说我的好朋友和我同岁 My best friend is the same age as me。或者是 Do you and your sister sleep in the same room？ 你和你的妹妹睡在同一间房间吗？那我们再看另外一个句子 My brother and I have the same kindergarten teacher。 我弟弟和我的幼稚园老师是同一个人哦。那我们今天先看一下 Magic Box， 再回来玩游戏。
Magic Box。
Hello， 大家好，我是艾赛。今天的文章呢，在介绍新年的舞龙舞狮哦。那在文章当中呢，这个 Lucia 呢就对 Simon 说呢 ，People are setting off firecrackers。大家呢就是正在放烟火。那这句话里面的这个动词片语呢 ，set off， 它表示的意思呢，其实就有释放啊、点燃这样的一个意思。那其实呢，这个片语呢，其实我们也可以用另外一个片语来做替换哦，那就是 let off。那这一句话呢，我们其实也可以把它改成 People are letting off firecrackers。那这样子的改法呢，也是没有问题的。那 set off 除了表示有释放、点燃这样的一个意思之外呢，其实它蛮另外常见的一个字义呢，就是指动身啊，或者是出发这样子的一个意思。像是呢，如果你们明天呢，就是小朋友就是你们要去游乐园玩，那你可能就问你爸妈说，我们明天几点要出门呢？那这个时候呢，其实你就可以说 What time will we set off for the amusement park tomorrow？那除了 set off 这个片语之外呢，在今天的这个课文当中呢，也提到另外一个片语哦，那就是 come around。那这个片语呢，其实有表示到谁家拜访或者是探访这样子的一个意思。那在这边呢，可以提醒大家一下，就是在美式英文里面呢，我们的这个用法呢是 come around。那在英式英文呢，则是 come round。我们会把这个 around 改成 round。那其实它表示的意思呢都是一样的，只是一个是 around， 一个是 round。那大家在使用上呢要特别留意一下哦。那我们来用 come around 来造一个例句哦。像是呢，你要问你朋友说，晚点要不要来我家看个电影啊？这个时候呢，你就可以说 Do you want to come around and watch some movies later？ 好啦，那今天教给大家的这个2个片语，希望你们都有学会喽。我们下次见，拜拜。
Review time.
And welcome back. We have a few minutes for our review time. So we're going to look at the words we learned today and play a little game to see if we can remember those words. Now, before we get into the game, let's go over the words monster, scared, noise, and young, or same. Same, that's the word.
Okay.
Same, noise, scared, and monster. Are you ready to play a game of charades?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Would you like to go
those
first?
of you who don't know, I don't mind. For those of you who don't know, charades is where you act out the word without speaking or using sound or anything like that. So you have to perform an action that will make a person think of a word or a title or whatever.
Yeah.
And in this case, we have 4 words, so it should be fairly easy. So yes, who goes first?
You go first.
I go first. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go.
1?
That means one word.
Oh, okay.
It's one word. Because
Okay.
it could be more than one word, but of course all of these are one word. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Why are you so scared?
I'm
What did you
scared.
say?
Wow. You see how fast she got it? That was great
You
guessing.
see how good an actor
Oh,
he is.
there you go. Well, I think it's teamwork. Okay, so we have monster, noise, and same. Which of those 3 words would you like to act out for our entertainment and education?
Okay, let's do this.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I'm
guessing you're going go. She has a hat Oh, I see. You're protecting your ears from a terrible noise. It's a noise. That's why she's covering her ears. Very, very good. Okay. Do we have time? Do we have time for another one?
Yeah, we can actually do one more if you want.
Okay, let's do one more. Is it my turn? Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The same.
They're the same.
They're the same.
I can't see a difference between them. I'm pointing at two things and I'm going, because they're exactly young. They're the same. Yes, there we go. So last one is the word that you're going to do. Monster.
Yeah, got it.
Very good. Wow, I'm brilliant. And there was only one word left, so there you go. Thanks for joining us, guys. Play charades with this and other words or sentences. Movie titles are always good, too. You can act out each word in the title of a movie. And anyways, whatever you do, come back and join us tomorrow. We're going to have more great stuff and probably more things going bang as well, because it is Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
And that happens at this time. See ya.
Bye.
Culture shock! Dragons, lions, and man-eating monsters. It's Lunar New Year. Warm-up question. Fireworks are fun, but they can be dangerous. How can people enjoy fireworks safely?
Blimey, what's going on?
People are setting off firecrackers. Happy Lunar New Year, Simon!
Why are they doing that now?
It's to scare away Nian. Every Lunar New Year, it comes around at 12 a.m.
What's Nian?
It's a monster, and it likes to eat people. It's scared of loud noises and the color red.
Doesn't Nian mean year?
Yes, it's the same word.
Oh. In the UK, we set fireworks off at midnight on New Year's Eve.
Is there any monster?
There aren't any monsters. We just like fireworks. British versus
American English.
Blimey.
Whoa! Word power.
Monster. Monster. When I was young, I was worried about a monster under my bed. When I was young, I was worried about a monster under my bed. Scared. Scared. Paul is scared of spiders. He shouts when he sees them. Paul is scared of spiders. He shouts when he sees them. Noise. Noise. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. The baby is sleeping. Don't make any loud noises. Same. Same. My brother and I have the same kindergarten teacher. My brother and I have the same kindergarten teacher.
认识字汇
Firecracker. Firecracker. Lunar. Lunar. Scare. Scare. Firework. Firework.